you want to stand out. You want to be the exception to what's out there. And I think if you take the time to call and speak to people in person, and you write them a personal note, you connect with them when you, like, I know there's a lot of people who think, okay, I wouldn't do that. But when I take buyers out, they know I've got 3 boys. They know they're Boy Scouts. They know all those things, And if they don't like that about me, then they'll go someplace else. But I'll tell you, most people like that I'm passionate about my family, and I'm passionate about them. And, that shows. I consider them, part of my, family. I get very excited. Particularly like with first-time home buyers, I'm like, ooh.
Well, that's the relational
Yeah.
part that we talked about
Yeah,
earlier,
it's
because
really-
they get to be like your friends.
friends.
I mean,
Yeah,
and that's where you continue to get the business from them.
Yeah.
Because as a new agent at another company, I sat outside the office of the top producer. I specifically sat outside that office because I wanted to watch that person
And listen
and
to
what
them.
he did, because he was awesome as far as I knew. And what he did was badger his clients. He would get listings that were too high in price. He would badger these people. He would get irritated and throw the phone book across his office. And he had a big glass window. So it was kind of like a silent movie, but you could see all these things going. And he was always looking for business because he didn't treat people right. And he
didn't have
didn't
a
get
referral
repeat business. And that was what I learned from him, was not how to do things the way he did it, but how to do things the right way
Right.
for my personality, was to make these people my friends and stay in touch with them.
How many of you as agents, when you go on a home inspection for with your buyer, how many of you sit and do work and wait for the report to be given to you? And how many of you actually go
Follow
with
like a puppy
that
dog.
inspector and learn about a house?
Right. And how much it costs to do repairs.
And how much it does to do
things.
repairs and stuff. I'll tell you,
Probably ballpark it.
I write copious notes, I listen, I talk, I learn. And I've been doing this a long time, but I'll tell you, I'll be the first one to tell you, I don't know everything.
Sure.
I'm always learning. You need to find a way that's comfortable for you to ask for business. So, whether it's, hey, listen, I know you've got a new job, or you've got a whatever. Say, hey, if you know of anybody who's looking, I'm never too busy for your referrals, or whatever. You have to
LinkedIn
find.
is good for that. You can find out if somebody had a promotion or changed companies or something.
But ask for the business, share information. Be always ready to have a conversation with people without being pushy, because they don't like that.
I have my goals on one sheet of paper on my desk, because I see it all the time. I used to, when I was a newer agent, I used to put it on the bathroom mirror too. I'd have it all over the place. It would just remind me, because you forget, you get distracted. Sometimes, thank goodness, you get busy, but you still have to remember that you have to do those things, or you're going to stop being busy at some point.